So for more on this developing situation, we cross live to Syria. We're joined by journalist Baderkhan Ahmad in Kashmiri. Thank you so much, Baderkhan, for your time on this difficult day. Let's start with the developments on the ground. The Syrian Civil Defense has declared northwestern Syria a disaster area. Major damage in Aleppo, Hama, Latakia and Tartus. What is the latest? What update can you share for us on the ground?
Yeah, of course, the earthquake has been affected more and too much the northwest of Syria, because the northwest was more close to the central of the earthquake in Turkey. And of course, hundreds of buildings been destroyed in that area, and the number of the wounded reached to more than 1,300, and there are more than 430 people they got killed because of these destructions, because of these earthquakes. And of course, the earthquakes, it's not only the first reason, because we had the earthquakes two times, one at 4:30 a.m. this morning, and the other one was like 2 p.m. in the afternoon. But the most dangerous thing, it's the aftershocks, that the activity of the aftershocks, because this is affecting more the buildings to get destroyed in that area. Of course, we mentioned that many buildings in Latakia, in Aleppo, in Hama, in the north countryside of Aleppo, it's been affected a lot by the war, and it was so easy for be destroyed by these earthquakes in North Syria. And of the other reason, yeah.
Over and above the buildings that you're talking about and this destruction, we are looking at the visuals. The footage is so heartbreaking to see. On the human side, those first 24 hours are so crucial in a situation like this, and there are reports that conditions at local hospitals there are catastrophic. How are local rescue teams managing to get to those in need right now, as you say, in a country long ravaged by war?
Yeah, that's right. I've contacted some people now from the northwest of Syria, specifically in the north countryside of Aleppo. They said the situation is so bad, it's so hard, because the teams, they cannot reach to the people at the right time. They cannot get them out from under the ruins, because the process is not easy to get out the people from this destruction. And of course, we have mentioned that the Syrian in general, they faced the shortage of the fuel, diesel, benzene. Of course, the cars cannot maybe get to these places at the right time, and of course, we don't have enough teams to help all of these people, because it's not only one or two cases. A lot of people still under the ruins now, and I've contacted them now. They said still working non-stop since yesterday, and we don't know the number of the people who died will reach to which number, and we don't know when this will be finished, and if this activity of the aftershocks will continue more in the coming hours. And of course, the place where I'm living in Qamishli, it's northeast of Syria. We have some procedures now. They said they have prepared some tents for have the people if something is going to happen maybe in the next hours or in the next days.
Now, Baderkhan, you may have heard earlier on in this broadcast Benjamin Netanyahu saying that Syria had reached out to Israel with a request for aid. There are reports here unconfirmed that Bashar al-Assad did as much through Russia. Benjamin Netanyahu saying Israel will send relief to Syria and also to Turkey. But what are you hearing on your side in terms of assistance out of Israel, and how is that likely to be received? Your thoughts?
Well, we know the connection between the Syrian regime and Israel. Of course, according to the sources here, according to the information here, we never heard that there was a request from Syria to get assistance from Israel. We have heard from Russia, Algeria, Arab Emirates, and from China too. But I think this was it was not being asked by the Syrian government. These countries, they decided for help. I don't know if there was an official request from the Syrian government for this help, and I don't know if the Israeli government can reach this support to these places, to these areas.
Very immediately, what would, from your vantage point, be the most crucial needs for people in Syria right now as we speak? Briefly, please.
Sorry, I didn't get your question.
The most pressing needs for people in Syria right now, and we're talking about support and aid coming from other countries. Your thoughts on what is needed right now?
Of course, the first need is people need now to be in under the tents, because the people who destroyed their houses, maybe they don't have place to go. A lot of people in Aleppo, they were refugees. They already have immigrated from other places to Aleppo, and now these houses again destroyed. So, of course, in this winter and this weather and this hard weather, because maybe you know that these days we have so cold weather and raining too much. And of course, these people need to be in a safe place and need to be in a warm place. And maybe this is the first thing they need. And of course, redestruction in the coming days or in the near future for the houses that have been destroyed.
Thank you so much for sharing your perspective. Journalist Ahmad Baderkhan, live from Syria in Kamishli. Thank you so much. Be safe. Thank you.